Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new tattoo fail reaction video. As you can see, I'm a mess woman.
You're a mess woman.
Hello guys, yes, welcome back to a brand new tattoo gone wrong video. You guys really loved the last one I did, and I'm like actually quite shocked how well it did. So I'm gonna carry on making these every single few weeks because, you know, why not do something a little bit different? I mean, it's not, I have been doing tattoo videos for years, but you know what? I don't know what that intro was. I apologize. But I do hope you're all having a wonderful week so far. It's almost the weekend. We're almost there. Just a quick little note before I start. If you haven't checked out my latest podcast episode, Gag of the Millennial with Luxaria, we talked about unethical life pro tips. It was a weird Reddit we went down. It was so bizarre. Make sure there is a go check that out. There is a link in the description, and I'll put a card at the end of the video as well. Anyway, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and yes, let's not beat around the bush, and get on with these tattoo fails. Oh my god. Oh, Pocahontas is not happy. And is that a bell underneath? I think that's is the top one Pocahontas? I think that's Pocahontas. And then there's Belle underneath with the yellow. And I think beside it's meant to be Snow White. You can't actually see it, but I think there's Snow White next to it. And I think also then to the left of Bella is like Milan. Is that right? And then there's Jasmine next to, wow. I mean, I don't know what kind of drugs these princesses have been taking, but you can count me out, girls. Beauty and the K-hole. Oh, ridiculous, redonkulous scales. Oh, it's stupid. Tale as old as time. Beauty and the Kit. You've done a lot in this tattoo. It's not like you just did like a bit of it and was like, oh, maybe not, sis. Like, there's a lot done here. Like, how would you not like sitting there lying and going, oh yes, that's very lifelike. Really looks like Bella's gurning. That's the real Disney princess. Tale as old as time. Wow, Jesus had a rough night, Kyle. God, if I was Jesus and I saw that, I'd be like, you should be crucified. I'm sure Mary Magdalene would be pleased. What's Oh, Jesus. Jesus. What is that? You know, me and Luxaria joke about all the time about it's so strange how like the Christian faith seems to like glorify the moment Jesus died. And it's like this, like, I don't get why you want a sad man like crucified on your arm, like in pain and agony. Like, I don't get why that's celebrated. It's so weird. It's so weird to me. Jesus. What even part of it is it someone's leg? Jesus. Jesus. Live people, ignore the strange, and I myself unusual am? What? Wait, okay. Live people, ignore the strange, and I myself unusual am? What way is this sentence? Wait, so live, I'm trying to work out which way I'm going to read this sentence. Live people, ignore the strange, I am myself unusual am? I don't get what way I'm gonna read this. Live people, ignore the strange, I myself am unusual. Is that meant how like it was? Who did this? Like, first of all, how did what kind of tattoo artist, you know, was like, do you know what? Yeah, this makes perfect sense. It clearly just wanted the money. There is like zero detail in the moon. It's just like a circle. I just don't get it. Live people, ignore the strange, and I myself unusual am. Like, for tattoos, like they're permanent on your body. Yeah, you can get them removed, but like laser on tattoos still doesn't, you know, it's a very painful, long process to go through. Also, because tattoos are expensive as well. Well, maybe this might not cost you very much. Clearly, that's why it's so awful. Why didn't you go, do you know what? I maybe should get like a second opinion or just show someone, like, does this make sense? Like, I don't get like how this has happened. I just don't get it. I will never understand this sort of flippancy just to get kind of whatever you want and just be like, oh, well, because it doesn't make live people, ignore the strange, I am myself unusual, or I live people, ignore strange, and I myself unusual. Like, what? Wait, what? What the hell is that? What is that? What is that meant to be? Tell me what that's meant to be. What on earth is that in the middle? Like, what is this? Is this meant to be like a hole? Do you want to look at my gaping orifice? Like these kind of look like faces, and then there's loads of fingers, but like faces from either side. Like there's like hands here, like pushing. Oh god, that's very like occultist. What's that? What, I can't remember who it was. It was like there's a photo, like a famous photo of like a cult leader like this. What is it? I'm puzzled. I'm like at the Crystal Maze trying to solve some puzzle. Like, what is it? Can you start the fans, please? Mystery unsolved. Oh my god. Oh my, is that Mary Magdalene? Jesus would be proud. Jesus was at the beginning, wasn't it? And it was like, and now there's Mary Magdalene here, like, what? Oh my god. The second coming is not that shark that gave birth, it's this. This looks like someone has just got like a pen and just gone like this on someone's leg. Like, can you, like that looks like it's been scratched into the skin. Scratched into the, oh my god, girls. This could be some child's drawing maybe. And like, as much as I understand that people love their children, there are definitely many different ways you can, you know, represent your love for your children. But it's also facing upwards. It won't like if you, it'll be like if you're standing up, it's upside down. Like it'd be upside down. It's not even like in the, do you know what? We spent enough time on Mary Magdalene. I mean, all I'm going to say is, the hills have Dorothy. Oh, babe. Tinkerbell is not meant to be a hooker. I love that they've got like a pound coin up here for size. This is how big it is next to a pound coin. Tinkerbell, there's some single dust on me. I'm sure Peter Pan would be thrilled. Why is this person on fire? Wow, look at that. Oh my god. I always find it strange when people like, you see tattoos like this where they have like, the person's obviously tried to do shading, but obviously didn't know how to do shading. And it just makes it look like they've been like beaten up. Like this person looks like they've just gone like 20 rounds in like a boxing ring or something. Even the eyes are like so unbelievably bloodshot. It's like, too much vodka straight in the retina. Wow. It's just a lot to handle, isn't it? So, the reason Zombie Boy had really good tattoos is because he clearly went to someone who knew what the fuck they were doing. This just ain't it, sis. This is very, the Joker tells my story. I am very deep and no one understands me. I'm the sane one and everyone else is insane. This part just looks like you've got some sort of like rotting skin disease. Oh God, what is this? Do have enough? Wait, I do have... Is that I do have enough? I do have enough. What language is this? Can someone decipher this episode? I do have enough. I do have I'm in. If you are very talented in the world of deciphering bad tattoo writing, please let me know, because what on earth is this meant to say? The thing is, I can't even work out what it was trying to say, because like sometimes with these like tattoo fail things like this and have bad spelling or bad grammar or whatever, you can kind of decipher like what they were trying to say. With this one, I have absolutely no idea. I do have enough. Make it make sense. Oh God, what? An old co-worker got an Alaskan bullworm on her foot. I forgot to take this. An Alaskan bullworm? What is... Oh, it looks a bit like muck or some kind of like slimy... but like, the thing is if you want to get an Alaskan bullworm tattooed on you, you live your life, girl. That's not what the issue is here at all. It looks like a child has tried... Like, what tattoo artists have you gone to where they've gone, do you know what? Yeah, this is perfect. Like, even that the flowers just kind of don't look like flowers. They kind of just look like little splats on your leg. Do your research, girl. Ally tattoos are done. My kiddos pick them out and choose my color scheme for the big one. Protect love. And it's like a rainbow heart. Wait, and what does this mean? Equals is greater than divide. Never again with a hanger. Is that meant to be like an abortion joke? Hanger, like a never again hanger. Is that? What's that? What does that mean? Just stick to the rallies, babe. Just stick to going to the rallies. Because I love an ally. I love it that you're very supportive and you're like, wonderful, my kids picked this out and stuff. But like, what's scary about this is like the black outline here with the heart actually looks like branding, where they like get a hot thing and like they'll burn your skin. People don't really do it anymore. There was a big thing back in like the early 2010s and was like branding. It was like branding and scarification was like a huge thing that people were doing. But this, the way that it's been done, it actually looks like branding rather than like actual tattoo. Like this is poor. Like this is gonna heal horribly. Oh, is it meant to be like in the closet? Is this meant to be like a closet? Like, could you put hangers in the closet? I mean, the fact that I've been here trying to decipher this one thing for a while just shows that it's probably not giving out the message you expect it to. Oh my God. Can you imagine? I mean, I'm going to have to blur the bottom half of it because it's way too explicit for me to show. It's just like fully up her cooch. The thing is, it leaves nothing to imagination, but not even that. Like the way that it looks on the bottom half, it looks like someone needs to seriously go to the clinic. I love having scabies. It's not it. But the, like, this part here, like, it looks so bad. Like, that's gonna heal horribly. I also don't understand the shading. They've tried with the shading. It looks like this person's been, like, bruised all over their body. Like, there's not even, like, it's not, oh, stop it. Piece of shit with a toilet splashing with feces going everywhere on someone's, like, back. You live your life, girl. Duet, one love? Is this like a quote? Is this meant to be like a quote? Is that just duet? Is that duet or is that just? Or is that what word? What's the first word? Jewel? Jet? With two guns pointing down to this person's vagina. I will say though, they have a Pumbaa tattoo up here that I quite like. This is like a Lion King. I like this side. I mean, I hate guns. I'm a British person and we don't have guns here and I'm very vehemently anti-gun. So the idea of tattooing like guns on you is a choice. It's not even like it doesn't look like it's central to the actual like body. It needs to be like moved to the left a tiny bit. Oh my God. What are the chances? What are the chances? I literally make a joke about how there's someone doing this, like a cult leader who's doing this, and literally he shows up in later down the You're entering the Twilight Zone, girls. This is a cult leader of some I can't remember who it was. It's Aleister Crowley. Yes, he was a cult leader. I can't remember exactly who it was, but I was like, that was like this person. I was like, this person, and then he shows up. Yes, ridiculous. But anyway, why would you get that tattooed in you? Destroy it. She chose me. Oh my God. Do you know, if I was ever with someone, we got together and they came up to me and were like, look, I've got a tattoo. And he showed me his wrist and it went, he chose me. I'd just be like, the door's there. Weirdo. Oh, that's so strange. She chose me. What are you doing? So, but this also makes me feel like you got together on an affair or something and you're like, I'm the winner. I was the one who was chosen, not you. Like, it feels almost like very adulterer. Adulterer! Oh, I don't know about that. No, sis. It's Christmas. Oh God, what the hell is that meant to be? Who is that meant to be? What is with the massive head? Is this meant to be like a deranged Noel Fielding? I don't know who this is meant to be. Who is this meant to be? Whoever that is. I'll be very upset if they show me that. I got a portrait of you. Is this the human form of gout? I mean, we are all fans of things. I obviously have gaming stuff here. So everyone's into what they're into. I love gaming stuff, so I'm getting gaming tattoos. This person obviously loves Stranger Things, so they're getting a Stranger Things tattoo. It's just bad. Like what? Like the line. Like it looks like a child has drawn this. This part here. Like, yeah, this isn't awful, this part, but like this part here just looks like a child has drawn this. Again, it's one of those things like if you want to tattoo yourself, like why would you not at least do some kind of research as to who you're going? Because what body of work did you look at where you go, do you know, this artist is for me? Like, did you just do this yourself? Half the lines are like half faded and like crust, like sort of disappeared. Like this part here, like you can barely even see the line anymore. Like what? Wait, what? What? Uck, you... Is that meant to say F you? But the way that it's done with like the middle bit like, because it kind of looks like an E. EU seek ek. EQ. What? The person's comment, the thoughts on my timeline today was hoping someone from this group can help me understand what it's trying to say since it's split in half. But also, like, they've tattooed, like, bruising all over their arm. Like, why would you want to tattoo bruising on your arm? Like, why would you instinctively tattoo cuts and bruises on your, like... Oh dear. Oh dear. Again, this just looks like a child who's just gone up to this person and gone, eh. The thing is, you've got so much. I don't get how you've managed to get this much done before you've gone, do you know what? Maybe these don't look like flowers. This looks like a butthole. Again, do you want to look at my gaping orifice? What's happened? Like, how have you got so much done before you've even like thought, you know what, maybe this isn't actually for me? Oh my god, it's an awful photo. Is this meant to be like Espion and Umbrian? Is that what this is meant to be? Oh, so this is what it's meant to be, and this is what the image actually, wow, Jesus, poor Umbrian. Is that, no, girls, God is my savior. Well, he didn't save you from that awful tattoo. Like, look at the line work here. Like, it's really, like, this part here is like so much thicker than this. And then this part here looks even thicker. And this is like bent. And then this, like, the funny thing I find about stuff like this is like, do you think God would like that? Well, guys, I'm well and truly aboard that trigger train, speeding down the road, about to crash over a cliff and plunge to my death. Babish! And I'm back and I make a full recovery. And that's the Darjeeling. New merchandise linked below. Ooh. Wow. I mean, I really enjoyed doing this video, so I'm glad that you guys have been enjoying it too. I'm sorry, the Dorothy is still just like here on the side, and I'm like, what am I supposed to look at? That Dorothy, Jesus Christ, is your sister your mother, but also your dad? But God, this one had a lot in, didn't it? Jesus Christ, there was a lot. I mean, the Jesus Christ, the Mary Magdalene, the Dorothy girl. To be honest, that Dorothy girl looked more like the Wheelers, let alone actual Dorothy girl from the Wizard of Oz 1. As I always say, if you want to get tattoos, you live your life, girl. Everyone's into what they're into. This isn't a critique of like what people are necessarily into and what they want to get tattooed. It's like, what is that? Like, why have you gone, do you know what? I want a scribble on me. Like that Mary Magdalene thing. Like, what even was that? It wasn't, what is even Mary Magdalene? I don't know what it was. Please do your research as to who you're going to, because you got to remember, it's not only you have to think about bad artwork that someone might do, you have to think of like the long-term consequences and like the unsanitary conditions that some of this might be done in. Maybe using same needles that they've used on someone else, old inks. Like, you don't know. Like, if they're doing that quality of work, you can imagine that the rest of their standards are probably quite low as well. And you have to think of your health when you're injecting things into your body. Thank you so much for watching this video, everyone. Please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell to miss any videos that are coming up. And a little reminder, make sure you go check out the latest podcast episode with me and Luxaria. Please go check that out. There's a link down below. Today's Twitch shout out goes to Cocoa Cream Paps Girl. Thank you for following me over on Twitch. If you would like to be in the chance of being in the next Twitch shout out, come follow me over on Twitch. It's Roly West. We stream 3 to 4 nights a week. We have lots of fun over there, Gales. And an extra special shout out to my lovely patrons, whose names you can see on the side here. Thank you for being a Patreon. But my top tier patrons: Amanda Bannon Girls, Ali Cooper, Lisa Pennington, Matthew J. Bauer, Rachel DC Biscuit, Heather McFarland, Christina Carl, Joanna Krause, Petra Selenis, Benjamin Baker, Robin Scott, Diana Nida, Crafty Leaks, Con Pemberton, Sam Perfect, Kaz.Thom, Aurora666, Bethard, Steph Utech, Caitlin Wright, Chloe Louise, Brenna, Shell Herman, and Kelly Bowser. Thank you for being my top tier patrons. You guys are delicious. Anyway, if you'd like to be a patron, there's a link down below. Be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be, and don't let any bitch out there tell you that you can't be you. Why is that? Because you don't get the hills of Dorothy tattooed in you.